What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles I never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. Again guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Vapid Slamvan Custom, and this was a pretty close one between the 770, the Entity XF, and the Slamvan. Won by just a little bit, but anyways, I did customize this truck in the past, but that was an old video with no commentary, so a lot of you guys wanted me to re-customize it for this video. So the custom version of this truck came out with the Lowriders Customs Classics update in March of 2016. The regular version of this truck can be purchased from the Summer San Andreas website or the Benny's website for about $50,000, or if you have the trade price, it's a bit cheaper. And then you could take it to Benny's or another custom shop that allows you to install Benny's upgrades and purchase the custom conversion cost for it, which is about $400,000. So under $500,000 for this custom truck. I think that's honestly a great deal for a Benny's custom truck. Now there were different variants of the regular Slamvan in GTA San Andreas and the definitive edition as well, and of course the one in GTA 5. Now in terms of performance, the Slamvan Custom is in the muscle car class and is in top 30 for lap time for most tracks, around the pace of the Redwood Gauntlet and the Phoenix, so it's not too bad considering it's a custom truck with hydraulics. Now in terms of top speed, it's actually in top 15 for the muscle car class, around the pace of the Yosemite and the Vapid Click, which I find very, very impressive. It's definitely a nice highway cruiser, but it's not that great for tracks due to its poor braking and not too great handling. But anyways, in terms of what the Slamvan is based on, it's primarily based on a custom 1950s Ford F-Series pickup truck, which I find just very, very cool. I absolutely love these older custom trucks, and I'm glad that we have some in GTA like the Slamvan and the Yosemite as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Slamvan Custom.
What can we do to it?
Alright, Slamvan.
What can I help
Alright, we got armor, brakes, bumpers. So pretty much the same as stock, it just removes the bumper guards up front. Okay.
Your cosmetics are on point.
Chassis, have the cage, and then a reinforced bed. So you know, all personal preference as to what look you like. Back here in the bed, you know, if you want like a more custom reinforcement back here, I don't know, I think we'll save that for the end. I kind of like the clean bed look. Doors, you can do a safety net, so if you're doing like a race truck build or something, I guess you can put that.
If you can think it.
Continuing engine block, so you have the very poor texture quality engine block here, and then here you can, you know, make it a lot nicer, so you have different valve cover options. I think we'll do maybe the painted or chrome. I think the chrome ribbed, honestly, because the color we're gonna go for this truck, it's not something that bright, so. And the valve covers are primary colors, so I think the chrome will be better for contrast, so we'll do that. Air filters. Ooh, yeah, definitely the 8 stack. We'll do that one. Full maxed out there. Exhaust. So you have stock, you have custom, which looks really good. Then you have side pipes with the short heat shield and then the longer heat shield. Then you have stealth exhaust, which is my personal favorite. I just love how they did that. You can see here's how stock looks, and then stealth, they kind of, I mean, it's just so perfect the way they kind of work that into that kind of sidestep area or side skirt area. Just love the way they did that. It's very well tied in together. And then the last option you have is the stack 'em up. Personally not a fan of this one. You know, I know a lot of people have it. It does look pretty cool, but I do like this a bit better with stealth exhaust. Grill, so you have a 70s hybrid grill. Interesting look there. You have the full paint. You have the resto mod, which is my personal favorite. You have speedway grill with no split in the center, so a bit more open. You have custom grill. So this is definitely the cleanest one, but I do like the how it kind of breaks off in the center. Absolutely love that. So do the resto mod grill there. It's kind of similar to the stock, but just, you know, less slats in the center area there. I think it just looks a bit better. Hood, so you have remove hood, so you can literally put that as an option and just drive around with no hood and have it in your garage with no hood, which is kind of funny. You can also do the triple intake bug catcher, the single intake, and then the rammer hood. I kind of like the rammer hood. I think it's, you know, kind of goes with like the resto mod look I'm going for. Even though, I don't know, I think it looks a bit better clean, but at the same rate, this does look pretty cool. So let's do it there. Hydraulics. So you have the quad pumps by 2x2, and then the V pattern. I don't know. I've heard also, depending on these options here, when you have the hydraulics and the like normal ride height all the way up, supposedly when you put like the most expensive one, it's a little higher up. Oh yeah, look, it literally says it there. More pumps will give you more height, and I think it looks better if we have less height. So I think we might stick with maybe the first one. The second, I guess we'll just do this one because I don't want it to be too high when our ride height is all the way up. So we'll do that one there. Interior trim design, roll cage, okay. Secondary and interior color roll cage. We're not gonna do that there. Ornaments, so you know, if you want to put one of these ornaments, kind of cool. I don't see. I mean, I guess we'll put this one. I don't know. We'll put that one. Why not? Dash. You have a primary color custom dash and then interior color custom dash. I think we'll save that. You know what? Let's do the. I guess we'll go back to the interior. Let's quickly. Let me see here. Let me show you. We're gonna go back to the interior after we paint the truck because with the different contrasts and colors, it's gonna be a bit conflicting. I don't want to go back and forth 100 times. So, let's do the lights. So headlights. We'll leave the yellow ones there. Liveries. So you have simple pinstripe, retro scallops, which looks pretty cool. You have the clean pinstripe, which is my personal favorite. It's like black with the red pinstripe, a little bit of like a flame look on the door, and the blacked out Vapid letters. I think it just looks really, really cool. Continuing, we have blue flames. You can see there, very cool. You have red flames, Benny shop truck, kind of like the rusty look, very, very cool. Globe shop truck, flamed patina, and the blacktop bomber, which is very, very cool. Absolutely love this livery. So we're gonna go with this one, my personal favorite here, the clean pinstripe. I mean, it's really close for me. I like the retro scallops and I like the clean pinstripe, but for the build I'm going for on this one, we're gonna do this one here. Almost backed out, whoops. And then let's go here to plates, kind of go in order here so I don't skip around too much. We're gonna do the low and slow plate, and then the vanity plate. I'm not sure about that one. We should do the Vapid plate off to the side. I don't know. I kind of like the cleaner look. We won't do the plate. I do have a plate for this one. Put my America plate on here. There we go. Alright, so color, and then we're going to go back to the interior stuff. So for this one, because of a livery I have, I want to do a metallic dark steel with a silver pearlescent. I don't want to go too bright with the pearlescent because, for example, for this color, I love doing a white pearlescent, but then you get too much white when the sun hits the top, kind of, you know, goes back and forth the livery. I don't know, the pearl just comes way too much out of that black on top. So we're gonna do the silver there, so it's just not as much. It's still there, but not as bad. Secondary color is your grille, your front bumper, your window trim, door handle, mirrors, and the rear bumper. So that's your secondary color there. I don't think it changes anything in the interior. Well, not yet at least, until we do the other options there. So for this, I'm just going to do a chrome. I think the chrome looks really, really cool. Gives it some contrast, especially with the wheels and stuff. So we'll do that there. Trim color. So here we're going to go with Torino red, or should we do regular red? Kind of want to match the pinstripe as best we can. I think the Torino red's a little closer, so we'll do a Torino red, kind of match our pinstripe there on the truck. Crumblim goes on the door. Okay. Now let's go back to the interior. So we were at the dash. So here you have primary color dash and then interior color dash. So which one? Primary or interior? I mean, this one's brighter than the interior, so I think we'll do this one. The gray kind of matches the outside of the truck, but it's because the problem when you choose the red, it's brighter than the actual interior color. No matter what you do, it will always be different because it's paint versus, you know, actual vinyl or cloth, whatever they're using. So, you know, that textured stuff. So we're gonna do the primary color dash. I do like it better than the factory one. It's a bit more custom looking. Dials. Different dials, so you have the stock ones, you have a bunch of different ones here. Personally, I like the rifled. I think these look really cool. Seats, so you have the beaded seat covers, rustic carpet covered bed, and then you have the two-tone bench, my personal favorite. Two-tone old school. Ooh, the old school looks a bit better. All the different textures here, so you have the leopard fur, gator skin, snake skin, bomber seats, basic bucket seats, and a bunch of different wow, and then some racing seats there. Okay, well, definitely the two-tone old school bench, we'll love that. Steering wheels, all the different wheels here. We're definitely gonna go for the resto mod one, so this one right here, I love that. Column shifters, the 8-ball, all the different ones here. We're used to seeing from Benny's on different custom cars. I'm gonna go with the lucky dice. Why not? Something a little different there. Plaques, if you want to do one of those on the back, I'm not gonna do that. Light color. I feel like the color is like if we do red, for example, I feel like it's a bit much in the interior. It doesn't really look all that great, if I'm being honest. I think the silver that we have is honestly fine. Maybe a white face though. Maybe the white will look pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, the white doesn't look too bad. You know, let's do the white. White face gauges. Yeah, it does look really good. Okay. So we're done with the interior. We already did lights, livery, plates, respray. Now we got to the roof options. So you have a sunshade. Want to do that? It looks pretty cool. Why not? Spoiler. So you have a drag wing and a race wing. So you can see the traction bar going up there, so you do need to put one of these options if you're going to track this, even though it's nowhere near the top vehicles for track performance. You know, it's mainly only good for top speed and highway cruising. So I mean, this one isn't, you know, really isn't needed, that extra traction benefit. So I would probably skip out on that if I were you. I do like the Vapid tailgate and all that, so I'm going to keep that the way it is. Race transmission, turbo, wheels. So for this, we're going to go to the street category. We're going to go right here to the big Mamba. I absolutely love the way these wheels look on this truck. A lot of custom trucks people make, they do put a wheel kind of similar to this, and I just love the way they look. So we're going to do those, and then we're going to paint them in a kind of a stone silver to kind of match our paint a little bit, just a bit darker than the alloy. And you can see the chrome lip on the wheel ties into the rest of the chrome we have on the truck. I think it just looks really, really good. Continuing, windows. I think we should definitely put some tints on there. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We'll black it out because it kind of goes with our livery. That's kind of black on top, and that's all the options there. Not bad. She's looking really good. How does it look without the? It does look a bit cleaner without this option, but this option does look cool. I will admit it. So we'll keep that. All right, exit to ground. Oh, it's a good looking truck. That is a very, very good looking truck. All right, rev it. Sounds good. I love that side exit exhaust. Looks so good. First person, the interior. Those white face gauges look great. The lucky dice and everything. Very, very nice. A custom dash. All right, let's floor it. Tons of wheel spin. Woo! Oh my gosh. This thing, it moves, and it's fun to drive because of how loose it is, and it doesn't really handle that great. It's actually a really nice, fun driving experience. I mean, it's fast. It's not slow. In a straight line, I mean, this thing is perfect for the highway. The brakes aren't really all that great, so that's something to keep in mind. That's like the main thing that really impacts its lap time performance on tracks, is its very poor brakes. The handling is not that great either. You have to really remember, you know, this is not a Yosemite. The Yosemite is, you know, one of the top performing vehicles in the muscle car class. Oh my god, look at how bad those brakes are. Yikes. And that thing, I mean, has incredible sports car handling, really good brakes, and good speed. This thing is really just missing the really good brakes, and if the handling was a little bit better, it would probably be up there. But yeah, very, very cool truck for sure. Let's see how it does with the hydraulics we chose. Oh yeah, that's still too high. I think stock is probably the best. Yeah, I think it needs just a little bit lower. A little bit lower. I think the stock hydraulics would be best for this, if you know, if you want to drive up in like a normal ride height, and then, you know, once you get to where you're going, a car meter or whatever, then boom, you lower when you park it. Just looks absolutely amazing. First person action here. So cool. Love the ram air hood scoop out there. Looks amazing. Very, very cool truck. For the money, I mean, you're well under $1 million, you know, putting everything in this truck. I think that's very, very well worth it, especially in the current GTA Online economy, and how much customization this thing offers, because obviously it is a Benny's vehicle. I think it's very, very well worth it. Alright, let's hop out here. Obviously we kind of already saw everything that opens up when we were customizing it, but let's just see how it looks out here. Oh yeah, and I'm glad I chose the chrome valve covers. I thought they would have been gray, like the paint wouldn't have really looked that great. So I'm glad I chose that. The interior with the bench seat, that is awesome. Very nice. The pedals are red for some reason. I don't understand that one. And the shifter is... well, that's a shifter down there. I didn't even notice. And it's just kind of like red. That's really lazy on Rockstar's part. So that's pretty bad. They didn't really care about the interior on this, so what they did was they just kind of put a red texture over the stock interior center console and stuff. Not really that great of a look, if I'm being honest, but I mean, you don't really see that too much when you're driving. Okay, tailgate opens, got the wood bed. It's a beautiful truck. Even with that little detail that I'm not a fan of, it's still a very, very good looking truck, and I'm really happy with this build. Hope you guys like it as well. Definitely pick one of these up if you haven't already, or maybe wait for it to be on discount, but I mean, it's still pretty affordable, all things considering. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.